It is our second day of countdown to our channel's anniversary. Yay! So today I actually have a really special rum, and we're gonna switch it up a little bit today. We're not giving samples today. I know, boo, for those of you who just want the rum, but I got some cool merch. So does everybody have a drink? Everybody's comfy and cozy in their house or wherever you're at. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today I also got fancy with it and got a mic. So let me know if you can hear me. Now keep in mind that I did have some technical issues yesterday. I'm so sorry, but definitely re-enter and let me know, or I'll create a new live like I did yesterday. So today I have a super extra special rum, which I'm hoping might be a really good competitor for one of the rums in my current chest. It's gonna be the Cléments Cask selection. So if you're not familiar, Cléments is a very famous distillery in Martinique, which I'm super excited to officially announce that we are going to Martinique with the Rum Travelers and FRS. So super excited. We're going from April. I'll have to check on the dates right now, but ahoy, Sean. Thank you so much for tuning in again. So just a little information about this one. This is a very aged rum agricole. It does say that it was aged in 2014 and then bottled in 2019. So a beautiful 5 years, which I'm very excited. The master of this specific rum is the same as the others, so it's our Perronnet, which I'm really excited. This one says that the rum has aged a minimum of 4 years in a particular oak cask selected by Rum Cléments esteemed enthusiasts. Hey, who are those people? I want to join them too, right? The bottle is one of the very few expressions offered each year within the ultra rare cask collection. So yes, mates, this is a limited edition bottle, so we're gonna go ahead and pop it now. There's a little bit of detail here on the top of the cap, and then I'm gonna go ahead and open it. This one, surprisingly, is a twist off, so sorry, no pop today. I hope you guys have some really good pops at your house though, if you're drinking and celebrating with me. So a little screw top, no big deal. I have my glass here ready, and I'm sure Phil is tuning in and he can get his sample. So again, this is day 2, and our official anniversary is December 5th. Oh, happy 3 years actually, Two Rivers. Thank you for tuning in. You might get to see the pups. I know you love to see the pups when they're around. I have the door open in the studio, so I've been letting them come and hang out with me. So this color is a really light amber, as you can see, a little bit different than what we saw yesterday with the Diplomático, but as we know, thank you, Carlos. Thank you for the happy anniversary. So yeah, so if you can see, this is a really light amber, almost like a champagne rum, right? 4 years. I'm already, as you know, I like to let it dissipate a little. Now, this is what I was talking about with the legs. So if you see here, oh my God, I hope you can see it. There's a little bit of beading at the top. I don't know if you can see it, but basically beading, I mean like little circles that create when you swish around the rum. Now, you might see some people swishing it around really hard. We actually learned in Barbados, and actually from Tina, our tour guide at Mount Gay. Tina, if you ever see this, we love you. Thank you so much for all the tips and tricks on the amazing tour. But she told us that if you agitate it like people do red wine, it's actually pretty bad for the rum because it breaks the components down in the nose. and it makes it more difficult to smell. So if you ever see me, this is a new little tip and trick that I do. But when I do this, this is what I'm talking about. You'll see like little beading on the top, and then the legs drop. Yesterday, when I did that, the legs immediately began to come down. Now, I have a feeling that that is because the rum from yesterday did have sugar added and also did have caramel color added. Hey, Rose Spirits, thanks for tuning in. So for those of you that are just tuning in, I'm actually reviewing and celebrating day number 2, countdown until our 3rd anniversary. It's the Cléments Cask collection. It's a 5-year-old rum aged in American oak. It's a limited edition, so really excited. I'm hoping this is gonna be some strong competition for the Cléments that I actually have in my treasure chest right now. Oh, I'm so sad we're missing the rum time. I feel like now I have to back up. Sorry, bear with me, guys, bear with me. We gotta see the rum time, right? Because I'm about to try this delicious rum. So does everybody have some rum that they can enjoy with me? Phil, come and get your sample. Oh my God, this is the beautiful thing about Cléments. I don't know how to explain this, but all I can say is, to me, it smells like a really refined, mature perfume. I'm getting...
Have you opened this before?
No, this is brand new. I just opened it right now.
Oh, that's amazing.
Now, it is the same master distiller that made my favorite bottle of Cléments. Yeah, definitely, it's rum agricole, so it's kind of like the licorice of the spirits world is what I call it. Some people love it, some people hate it, but I personally really love rum agricole. I always have. So let's go ahead and try this. Cheers. Thank you, everybody that's tuning in. This is amazing. Oh, I'm also getting a little bit of oaky notes now that the alcohol has dissipated a little bit more. Oh my God. Wow. That is amazing. So there's a little bit of a hug. The chesticles are feeling it. This is, let's see, not too bad though. It's 56.6 alcohol by volume, so double that, and that is the proof. Don't ask your girl doesn't do math. But let's see. It lingers. It's a very velvety finish on the palate, and at the beginning, I'm starting to get a lot of oaky notes and savory notes. A lot of people are not fans of blue cheese, but I personally love blue cheese. What I tell people is you gotta give it a chance and try really well-aged blue cheese. So with rum agricole, especially the aged ones, I really get those heavy savory notes. As far as like blue cheese or brininess like olives, but this one is not briny like olives. It has a little bit of a sweet palate at the beginning, some sweeter notes at the beginning. Yeah, 56, definitely a warm up, and I haven't drank anything today, so woo! That got them warmed up and ready to drink some more. Because I'm excited. I kind of want to do a comparison with the Cléments that's in my treasure chest right now. The one tricky thing about that bottle in my treasure chest is that it's very, very rare. And I really want the treasure chest to be something that I can have people over and share with them. And when it's a bottle that's smaller than this, because it's very rare, it's like an 18-year-old rum. I absolutely love it. But I really would love to have something that I can say, hey, if you've never tried rum agricole, this is a great rum agricole to try. Now, I do have one that I feel already that way about, and it's an amazing entry-level rum agricole. I might bring it out a little bit later, but this is great. Phil, could you remind me how much we paid for this? I don't freaking remember. I think I got it at Primo's. Once again, Primo's always has the best stock ever. They have a lot of rums which are incredible. And this was one that I needed to add to my collection for sure. Yeah, but see, oh, Jamie jumped the gun tonight, and I'm sticking around here. He can wait. Oh, thanks, Marshall. I appreciate it. So Phil's saying that this bottle was $80, so not bad. It is a 5-year-old rum, 4-year-old rum, but this is really good. If you have not tried rum agricoles, this is definitely on the heavier side. As far as rum agricoles, you do get some of those grassy notes, but a lot of the oak and savory nose on the nose. Oh, I'm going to show you real quick the other entry-level rum agricole that I love. I'm going to have to figure out where it is. Yeah, you guys really get good pricing, Marshall. I'm really surprised. Here in Florida, when you and I compare bottle pricing, it tends to be a little bit on the higher side. Phil, I'm not sure. Can you look at Primo's? Because I remember buying this at Primo's. But anyway, so is everybody ready to hear what I have to give away today? I'm really excited for this. And I might have to take off my pirate hat too to show you. But I think depending on what spirit you come from, if you come from like a whiskey or bourbon background, you definitely will love this a lot more than somebody that comes from like sweeter spirits or that like sweeter rums, because this is, even though it's an aged rum agricole, I feel like this one is not aged enough to where you get a lot of those sweeter notes like the caramel vanilla notes versus the other one I have in my treasure chest. But I actually like this. I feel like this is going to be more of a crowd pleaser. Wow, that's awesome. That's a really good price. I thought it was 80 when you said 80. I was going to say, I don't know if I'd pay $80 for this. And Cléments, like we've said, it's very reasonably priced, especially when it's coming from Martinique. Definitely a lot of savory notes on the nose. I'm going to take another sip. Cheers. Yeah, it really lingers on the tongue. And this is a really oaky rum, which I love. And you do get a little bit of, my mouth is watering like crazy. Oh my God, it's such a great experience. Like I said, also, there's like this, I want to call it velvety. A lot of people call it like an oily palate at the top. For me, it's not oily. It's like velvet. It's like creamy. It's like luscious on your tongue. It's so good. But a lot of oak in the front. So if you like oaky rums, this is definitely a rum I highly, highly recommend. Now for the giveaways. Subscribers, aka crew members, are automatically entered. But if you put comments, if you've been putting comments down below, it will add to your opportunities of winning, which is great. And if you're not subscribed, why not? Let me know why not. But check this out. So, first thing I'm giving away is some really cool Cléments sunglasses. Now, as you can see, I have them in the little pouch, and I really don't want to break them unless you guys want me to try them, and I'll model them for you, but I think I don't need to. But they're the classic like Ray-Ban styles. They are UV protection for your eyes, but they're really cool. They're these funky greens. So if you're a fan of Cléments, as I am, this is definitely some glasses that you'd love to win. That's number one, okay? And then number two, which I don't know if everybody has been noticing this, but rum companies are going bananas with pins. And guess what? If you're a pin fan like I am, I have a Cléments pin for you. And the really cool thing about this one is it's one of the few pins that companies have put out that it has a double secure thing. So like for example, which I'm gonna have some more made. Let me show you where I put this on my Rum Diaries lanyard. I know some of my crew members have received them when they've won some samples or things. So check this lanyard out. I'm gonna have some more printed. But I do love big pots, and I cannot lie, as I always say. So I put all the cool pins on this lanyard, so when I go around the rum festivals or any rum event, I love wearing my lanyard because obviously it's my Rum Diaries. But the other cool thing is I like putting my pins here so people can see, especially like the brand ambassadors or some of the brands that I love and the people that I support. They'll see their pins on me and they'll be like, hey, I see your pin, you're a fan. And I'm like, yes, I love your rum, kind of thing. Anyway, so making more of these. Oh, this is the super cool part about this lanyard that I don't know if anybody has seen. If you have, oh my God, or if you have one, I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. So basically, when we went to our first rum congress, actually, it was the Miami Rum Renaissance, or some people call it the Rum Festival, here in Miami, in actually Coral Gables. They give us glasses that we have to constantly hold, and it makes it difficult. But look at this lanyard. It has a little stretchy part where you can put your Glencairn. So you slip this on, and it slips on at the base. So let's say you get a really nice old sample of their like high-end rums, and you obviously don't want to chug it, right? Because you want to enjoy it. All you do is you put it in my lanyard, you let it sit on your chest, and there you go. And you can continue to walk around, talk to the reps. When you bump into friends like I do, when they bump into the rum posse, this is super helpful because then you can grab stuff, which is super helpful. Now, the other cool thing is, let's say you move forward and you're like, oh, I tasted this super expensive. Yeah, it's a prop. No. No, Marshall, we are not alcoholics. We're drunks. Alcoholics go to meetings, drunks go to parties. So we go to parties, and I hope you're another fellow drunk. But it is the proper drunk lanyard, basically. But the cool thing is, like, you never have to take it off. So let's say you finish your sample of the really aged rum, you unclick it here, and then you can continue to sample away and give it to them. Isn't that amazing? So I'm gonna have more of these lanyards made, and I will send them to the winners of the new giveaways in 2024, because I'll obviously have enough. But this is super practical, just a thing that I got into, which I love. But so yeah, amazing stuff. Let me see what Rough Spirits said. I think the oak is great as an accent in a rum. However, when the oak is dominant or when the barrel strips the deeper flavors, it turns me off from the rum. Some of these new Foursquare have that issue. Ooh, that's interesting. Could you tell me which specific Foursquare you're talking about? Because the last one I tried, I honestly, I was really impressed with this one. So with this one, when they say the oak, it's only the oak at the beginning of the palate. Then you do get some peppery notes. I don't know if they use brand new oak barrels, but it just says American oaks. So it might be brand new oak barrels. And typically those barrels give the rum like a white pepper note or like a spicy note, which I absolutely love. Oh, Covenant and Shibboleth. No, I haven't tried those. I think I have. Let me see what I have here. The one that I could never pronounce, the inedible as I call it. But that one was pretty good. That actually was quite enjoyable. That was the last one I had. And then there was another one. I can't remember. Sorry. But yeah, I agree. I my main thing with rums now, especially depending on the price. Oh, here it is. Hold on. Which, by the way, I have two really good friends at work, and they're rum enthusiasts. Like, really, really love rum. And they absolutely love this rum so much that they were willing to pay me for the remainder of my bottle, which is freaking crazy. Oh, Empery. Sorry, I had to scooch away to the cask container. So, this is ex-bourbon and ex-sherry, and it's 14 years, and they do pot and column blend, and it's from December of 2018. Amazing rum. But me personally, man, this one was incredible. And this one is indelible, indelible or something like that. But this one is ex-bourbon and ex-Zinfandel. And there's some very unique... Oh, indelible. Thanks, Phil. Yeah, Emperor's definitely on the drier side. But this one's really, really cool. This one's 11 years only. But yeah. So I might keep this a little bit short and sweet since it is a Saturday and I want you guys to enjoy your weekend. Yeah. Again, it's a very complex palate. It's not the oak I'm getting in the front, then a little bit of peppery notes, but then it lingers. It lingers quite a long time, which I love. And at first, well, you're unable to locate or afford Foursquare rums. Well, there's a lot of great entry-level rums to Rivers for Foursquare. The one that's my preferred entry-level rum, believe it or not, which is even at the $20 mark, is the Aileen Arthur, which is incredible. Let me see if I can bring it out. Hold on. See, I got fancy for you guys and I put on the mic and now I'm like attached to this thing. Hold on. There's two great entry-level rums which will not break the budget. Because I know in this economy we don't want to be spending crazy amounts on rum. Shoot. Okay, I don't know where the Aileen Arthur went. This is the problem with having having a lot of rum all over the place. I can't wait to, in our new house, have shelvings and have a little bit more of categories of where stuff is because it'll be easier to find. Yeah, so this one, Two Rivers, this one is Old Brigand. It's made by Foursquare, but basically it's the most commonly sold rum in Barbados, which is amazing. And I consider this a sipper or a mixer, and I think this was pretty reasonable as far as price. Yeah, the Cléments, I'm sipping it neat tonight, but I'll definitely, once we're done, I think I'm craving some old fashions tonight. I was able to get some chocolate bitters, and ever since I got those bitters, I'm obsessed with those old fashions, and I'll make them smoky with like some cherry wood, and it makes them really good. Dorley's 12 is phenomenal too. It's only $30, so I don't know your price point, but I know that the Aileen Arthur, the other day that we went to, crap, what is that store we went to, Phil? Total Wine in West Palm Beach. Yeah, Total Wine in West Palm Beach. The Aileen Arthur's rum that is made by Foursquare is was $11 on sale, which is amazing. So those are some entry-level rums. Now, if you like Barbadian rums, I think those are the cheaper ones or the more accessible ones and more common ones. Sean, I'm sorry you haven't been able to find the Dorleys. That's kind of disappointing because it is a phenomenal rum. We personally like the 14-year a little bit better, but it just entered the market, so that might be a little bit harder to find. Yes, the Real McCoy is an incredible rum too. I don't know the price point. I know they have a couple of entry-level rums in the Real McCoy. See, Old Brigand, Black Label, $20. I think that's amazing for the quality of rum you're getting. No additives, no colorings, and a superb rum. We usually take this to the beach in our little canteens with a little bit of coconut water frozen, which is a trick that Jami from Ready Set Rum showed me. I usually do that for the beach, and that's all you need. It's incredible. Amazing for the beach. So refreshing. The Real McCoy, we have, oh yeah, they have the 3-year and the 5-year, but I personally like the 12. Oh my God, Two Rivers, don't sit on that. You have to open it up. You have to open it up. For our last anniversary party, when we were all in the cigar trailer, we were smoking cigars. That's the rum I had as the backup to the 40-year-old rum that I so happened to get my hands on to celebrate. So don't sit on that, Two Rivers. You'll enjoy it so much. It's amazing. Definitely a sipper. It's perfect. Like everybody, I had bourbon drinkers at the party. I had my dad who usually drinks whiskey and scotch, and he loved it too. He kept on asking me for more. He's like, there's no way this is rum. And I was like, yep, this is rum for sure. And definitely the lore and the history of the Real McCoy is so cool too. So that's another component of that bottle that I absolutely love. Oh, an amazing entry-level rum agricole is this one, which this one kind of tears me up a little because I don't know if a lot of people will be able to find. But Dylan's, if you ever see Dylan's Hors d'Age, this is an incredible entry-level rum agricole. It is made from Martinique. It is a true rum agricole. Let me see. I did manage again to scoop this at Primo's because I saw it and it came in a cool little box. But it says that it's carefully aged and mature oak cask according to traditional methods, creating a rum agricole with woody bouquet, dominant notes of spicy cinnamon, vanilla, and candied dried fruit. So this is why I call this one a better entry level rum agricole, because it's on the sweeter side versus this one. This one I feel like bourbon drinkers will enjoy a lot more. So yeah. So I'm going to finish my last little sip and thank everybody once again for tuning in. Tune in tomorrow to see what bottle we'll have. It'll be another island with the letter M, but something a little different, and no merch for that one, but super excited to open that up. And thank you so much, everybody. Again, thank you so much to all the subscribers, aka crew members, for all your support during these 3 years, especially this last year. We've grown quite a bit. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in tonight. Don't forget to comment down below. If you are a subscriber, you'll get extra entries for commenting down below. If you've liked these live reviews, make sure you give me a thumbs up so I know to continue to do these. But I appreciate everybody tuning in. Hope you find this rum or whatever rum you're seeking. Cheers, everybody. Good night. So good. Like a savory rum. Bye.